Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with a very familiar face, none other than Bernardo Cano, and we're here for Victory Combat Sports 7, their weighing event here at the lovely Madison Square Garden.
Woo! Say it again.
Exactly, Madison Square Garden, everybody. In what is it making history? We have amateur MMA and some Muay Thai as well in Madison Square Garden in lovely New York State. How does it feel to be fighting at Madison Square Garden? A lot of people will never even be able to say that they did that.
You want to know something? I still don't believe it. I don't think I am going to believe it even when I'm in there. Not even probably for like a good week or two. It's an honor, man. I'll be honest with you. It's really an honor. Win or lose, it doesn't get any better than that. I'm going to make history. We all are. It's beautiful.
So you're facing Eric Taylor, I believe,
yeah.
And he's another fighter with a similar record, similar experience, both at 170. Tell us a little bit about your opponent, your game plan, and if you watch any tape on him.
Sure. Eric Taylor, I believe, is 3-1. I actually had the pleasure of meeting him about 2 weeks ago. He actually ended up coming to my job. I bartend on the side. I'm an amateur MMA fighter, and he was a very nice gentleman, and we were talking a little shit to each other and all that. It was pretty fun, but he's a very nice guy. I watched some tape on him. He's a very, very strong guy. I'm not taking that away from him. Very, very strong guy. He's mostly a striker. Not to say that I'm not going to bang with him. That's not to say I'm not going to take him on the floor. I'm a mixed martial artist, so I'm just going to adapt to whatever happens. One of my pet peeves, and I'm still angry about it, is that I gassed out my first round. And if I don't have something, I'm going to let it go. My main thing tomorrow is to have fun. Have fun. This is history. You know what I'm saying? I kind of forgot why I started fighting my last fight. I'll be honest with you. I'm not even bullshitting about it because it's going on YouTube or whatever. I literally forgot why I started fighting last time, and I was, and I went back to my roots, keep it basic and stuff like that. Just go out there and have fun, man. Just go out there and have fun.
And you will see it, ladies and gentlemen. Tune into Victory Combat Sports 7. I'm not done with this guy just yet. However, I was curious. You brought up a really good point. Getting friendly with your opponent, per se, getting to know him. Obviously, came to your job. Does that
by
ever
accident, by the way?
By accident, for the record, by accident. But does that ever affect your mentality, getting to know a fighter that is your opponent?
No, I mean, I have a thing that, like, for example, let's say a promoter said, "Oh, you're fighting Steven Dumeng." Is that how you say?
That would be me.
All right. I'd be like, I personally wouldn't like to fight any of my friends. It's just out of respect thing. It's not about, it's just one of those things that I'll be uncomfortable about. Eric, I had the pleasure of meeting him, but he's not my friend. He's somebody that I ran into, and we coincidentally crossed paths that night. He's a gentleman. I'll shake his hand. I met his wife. I bought his wife a drink at the job. We're all talking. He's very respectful. That doesn't mean I want to kill the guy. I don't want to hurt him. This is a sport. This is a sport. It's a competition. He's bringing his A game. So am I. For 3 rounds for 9 minutes. We're not friends. We're not enemies either. We're MMA fighters. This is what we do. And what better place to do it than in Madison Square Garden?
Absolutely. What a privilege, a true honor to be here at MSG with Victory Combat Sports. I believe, quote me if I'm wrong, guys, let me know, but pretty sure it's the very first MMA event at any extent at all is here tomorrow.
I believe Victory has been here before, Muay Thai.
Oh, okay. So
Muay Thai. But MMA never in any part of the garden. Theater, garden, it's in Madison Square Garden.
And it is very live. I cannot wait. Your rebound. I can tell you're very excited. You're rebounding from your first loss. Is that any of that? It was a while ago. You did suffer that submission loss. There was a bit of controversy going into that. Consider your cage. The cage did have problems in the third round, but based on what I saw in any case, but. Like a true warrior, you took it. Does that affect your fight mentality coming into your matchup tomorrow night?
Oh, Robert O'Valley, he beat me fair and square. I gassed out the first round. Shit happens with the cage and stuff like that. It had nothing to do with why he beat me. He beat me because he got me in a freaking rear naked choke. That's it. But besides that, no. It's a clean slate. Every fight is a clean slate. A mixed martial artist has to learn how to win and how to lose. and that's what I'm doing. It was, obviously, did it put me down for a little bit? Of course, nobody likes to lose. But what am I gonna do? I'm gonna get up and go back out. And that's it.
You've been on the show before. You've mentioned that you'll be fighting at 155. This bout will be contested at 170. I know you're also rebounding from more adversity.
Yeah.
You had your hand injury. You can check that out right there. It was very real. And does any of that? How are you feeling? Are you fully recovered? And are you looking to stay at 170 or try 155 in the future?
No. Well, my plan after the Robert O'Reilly fight, I was supposed to go to 155, and then I ended up picking up a fight in June for another organization. Cannot names any names, so I won't. But while I was training, I ended up hurting my right hand. I had 2 tears, and the doctor told me that I had a wrist of a 60-year-old, which scared the living hell out of me. Went in there, cleaned out some cartilage, reattached the ligaments. Took me out for about 2 months. They said it was 2 months, but actually went against doctor's orders and started doing a month. I was back in a month. So it took me out, and I was planning to go to 155, but because of surgery, you gain some weight, you're in bed and stuff like that. So I took this fight at 170. But my next fight, promise, is 155. Pro or amateur, I will be 155. My next fight.
Last but certainly not least, my last question for you. Do you have any pre-fight meditations, any preparations that you do on your way into the cage? I know some fighters have their own preparations. Anything particular for you before a fight?
I always do, but this time is going to be very different because I found that I'm going to be a father.
Wow.
So now I'm thinking about my family. I'm thinking about my baby girl. I'm thinking about why am I doing this? And I'm doing this because before it was for me, but now I'm doing it for them too. So it's different. It's a different meditation. So you're gonna see a different side of me tomorrow.
And we wish you nothing but the best. Victory Combat Sports 7, my favorite, Bernardo Cano, a 3-time guest in the mixer. You've seen him here numerous times. Stay tuned. Hopefully, we'll see you very soon in pro MMA. I cannot wait. But in any case, you can definitely add Madison Square Garden to your list of fight venues that very many people will not be able to say that they've done. Congratulations.
Thanks, brother.
And I wish you nothing but the best. Thank you for tuning in. There you go. Thanks for tuning in, guys. And we'll see you soon.